Hi there, this is Patty Sampson, and I'm a real estate broker in the Phoenix area and also a real estate agent marketing consultant for pretty much anything online. I'm doing an amendment to a video I did last week or a couple weeks ago. I did a video on how to do a lead page connection to LionDesk and get the lead in there. And so at that time I was identifying an email parsing system within Zapier that we are doing, and that I just want to kind of come back and amend a couple things that I have since found out since that video was done to try to help explain this a little bit better for folks. So if you have more than one zap coming in from into LionDesk for different landing pages that you might create, or any kind of lead source really, if you're getting an email from a lead source of any sort, you can use this. So I did do a previous video on this, and I'll show you where to go look for that. This is the amendment to that. So what I'm doing is showing you, at that time in that video I said don't add a lead source because when it pulled into LionDesk it wouldn't show. But it actually will show. You just have to do a little setup in LionDesk for it to work correctly. So that's what I'm going to show you. So you do, when you're doing the email parsing, because by now you've already done all that, you want to pull out, and go watch that video I did and explain how to do it. But you do want to include a lead output source. So I did pull some words out of that email that I originally did and added in a source. And so that source in this case was one I've already got set up in here, was a grant program. So I went ahead and added the grant program in to the lead source. Now, what will happen is when you get over to LionDesk and you go to pull it in, it's not going to show up if this is the first one you've done, and then you think it doesn't work. But the reality is you have to go over to LionDesk now and set it up. So now that I've got this and the Zap is all set up, you do want to go into your LionDesk account and go over to settings first thing and make sure that you have added in a lead source for whatever that particular Zap lead source is. In this case, I went in already and added in the grant program. So it's here. All right, now that I've done that, now I have to assign it, and I have to assign it to that particular Zap. So I'm going to do it at the lead distribution and team settings. And you'll see I already have it set up here, but I'm going to show you how to do it again. Okay, so you're going to first select the provider, and in this case it is Zapier or Zapier or whatever. I'm still trying to figure out how to say it right. Pick Zapier out of the list and add a new lead routing. And it's right here that you then assign it to that particular lead. So if the lead, whoops, it's right here. I'm going to get the lead. I'm going to go ahead and go grant program for that particular lead. And now I know I have a drip campaign set up already for the grant program, so I'm going to come in here and click on that, the one that I pre-built. And of course you can pick out distribution settings if you want to, and whatever. If you have a team, it'll automatically turn on and roll out that way or whatever. So save the lead routing. And now you've got it. Okay, so I've got two in here now, but I'm going to get rid of one. If I do this, I'll probably get two different leads coming in at the same time. So I'm just going to get rid of it. But you'll see that it actually then, now when the lead comes in, it knows exactly where it's supposed to go and what the lead looks like in your lead list. So it will automatically pull in. It will automatically now assign that source to the lead, and in this case will automatically turn on the grant guide program or whatever drip campaign you have set up. So it will do it. And you'll see I have two here. This one, I have one for a landing page for Fountain Hills Market Report coming in from Zapier. I've turned on that campaign, and here's the new one that we did, grant program from Zapier, and now I've turned on this separate campaign, so two different campaigns. So yeah, it works. It really does work. So I did want to let you know that. If you wanted to look at the original video that I did so you can learn how to do that, actually that's not it. Sorry, wrong one. Let's go over here. I'll show you. I got two of them open. You can go in and run a search for email parsing from Leadpages to LionDesk. And find that, and you'll find me in here. It should pull up, and in this case this was in another account I have, and it's Patricia Sampson, so watch for that under exposed agent. So if you run a search for that, you should be able to find it, email parsing from Leadpages. So that was video number 1, and now this one will become video number 2, as the amendment on how to do this. So anyway, if you need any help, please let me know. If you wouldn't mind going over to my business page on Facebook and liking it, you'll get more tips and other stuff from me there, and also see some of the services that we offer if you're looking for some help. It's Exposed Agent Digital Marketing. If you just type in digital agent marketing, that'll work too. But anyway, I appreciate it and good luck. I hope this helps. I'm sure it will clarify some stuff. So thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.